forms are there, they relate to the higher power and ask for the help. Oh Lord, Sukha Sampati, what? Gara Ave. Always ask for that. And Bhagwan may grant them also all these things. They call religious people. The religiosity is seeking help from Ishvara. That is called as religious people. Now my question is, are all ethical people are religious? No. All the religious people are ethical? Yes or no?
No.
Wow, you are all wise. Everybody janta hai, told you is very brilliant people. Because Ravana was very religious, correct? He knew the whole Samaveda. None of us know Samaveda. He might be knowing a little bit. Samaveda used to chant. Brahmana. But if you look at it, very religious. At the same time, first federal case of kidnapping, Sita also is there. He did kidnap Sita. That is Ravana. When Mandodari asked him to send Sita away, he said, "Kya baat karte hai? If I send Sita away, everything in the Lanka I have smuggled already. I have to send away everything. Kya baat karte ho?" That's what his answer is. Ravana is very interesting, okay? So Ravana is also there. Very world over this group is there. Very religious, but ethically compromised totally. But there are people who are religious as well as ethical as well as religious. There is a third category of people who are called as spiritual. Why spiritual? Because they do look into realities. They transcend the Ishvara, what is the truth of Ishvara. They transcend this world, what the world is, the isness of this world they want to find out. And they want to find out the amness of the I. I am, the amness is what? The amness is Satchidananda. Isness of this world also Satchidananda. And isness of the Ishvara also Satchidananda. Are there three Satchidananda? There is only one Sat Chit Ananda. To understand that and to look into the realities, that is called a spiritual life. One guy told me, Swamiji, I am also spiritual. You can look into the laboratory that I am spiritual. How? My blood has got spirit. So blood-wise I am spiritual. We are not talking about those spiritual people. The happy hour goers. Okay, we are not talking about those spiritual. We are talking about this spiritual person. So the purpose of life is what? To be alive to different orders of realities. Therefore life is nothing but learning, gathering information, processing them into the knowledge. You see sunrise and sunset and process the information. Does really sun rise or set? Because the North Pole or South Pole, the sun never rises or seven set, it goes round your head. Therefore, 6 months happened there. Therefore, sun is not rising or setting, Mother Earth might be moving. This is called as what? Some child asked me a question in the Indianapolis. Swamiji, what is the third eye of Lord Shiva? Trinetra. He has got Trinetra. I answered, through these two eyes, you see this world. Shabdas Parsha Rupa Sakandapakam. Sound, form, taste, touch. You get this world. But to understand this world, that requires third eye. To see the earth looks flat, but it is round, it requires third eye, knowledge. looks stationary, but it is moving on its own axis, requires certain insight for third eye. What you see more than the eye meets, that is called the third eye. See, you see my symptoms, other fellows see my lot of symptoms, but doctors look at the same symptom. He diagnoses immediately, this is the problem. Symptoms are evident to everybody, but everybody don't see why. What your mind does not see, your eyes will never see. That is called more than your eye meets, what you know is called third eye. Whole education is what? Third eye. Opening the third eye. If third eye open means you know you are highly informed person. Human life is to be what? Gaining knowledge, shading off ignorance. We don't have Saraswati here, no? Lakshmi is there. The house is also always such. Every house is called Lakshmi ji. But Saraswati, now look at it. These two sisters are there. Saraswati and Lakshmi. Everybody goes to whom? Be honest at least. Here at least be honest. We go to what? Lakshmi पूजा करते हैं. लक्ष्मी हमारे घर में आ जाए, आके वापिस न जाए, मन बैठ रहे. Lakshmi Vanabhagamini. You want Lakshmi? Nothing wrong in it, okay? If Saraswati thinks ये सब लोग लक्ष्मी के पास जाता है, हमारे पास कोई नहीं आता है, she will feel what? Jealous of Lakshmi. No, she is playing Veena. To play Veena, you should be what? Not under tension, you should relax. And she seems to enjoy playing Veena. Veena is not easy to play, Vainika. She is playing Veena. Why? She knows one thing. You may have Lakshmi, you have everything in your house. You have got so much money, you can get any musician from India and make a concert in the temple. But to understand the concept of music, you require money or knowledge. Require what? Knowledge. Otherwise, is sitting, your money mates is sitting in the front row, looking at fellow singing. And only worried this fellow open the mouth, and you are worried the fly should not enter his mouth. That's why you are worried. I was telling a joke to, what's her name? Aarti, afternoon. Wife was singing, and husband said, you must sing in the TV and the radio. He said, why? He said, I can put it off whenever I want. If wife is singing, husband has to have a lot of the diksha, correct? Music requires knowledge. I was happy that all my went today afternoon. They have got music, very good. I was so happy. Children learn classical music, nothing like that. Classical dance, nothing like that. But I always ask children to know music more than dance. You know why? After a few years, no stage can take our weight, so we can't dance. They become big. For music, you do what? Whole life you can sing. That is why dance doesn't last long. What lasts long? Music. And Bhagavan also is Sama Gana Priya. He loves music. Anything knowledge. To enjoy wealth require what? Knowledge. You can have all the books. Now this is available, what book pad, you can just turn pages. Huh? iBook or iPad. You can download everything. I learned one thing, this thing, tick, 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 tick. You're so restricted, I tell you, any iPad come, but still people will buy books only. Nothing like a book and read. that nobody can replace that. You can have all the books from the world, but if you don't know how to read, you become what? Useless. Knowledge gives you happiness, not a money. I'm not against money. Money buys the thing. And nothing buys like money. All you require knowledge. Therefore, in your life, the spiritual knowledge one need to gain, and that knowledge gaining itself is the very goal of life. Every day ask, what did I learn new something? If you keep learning something new, your mind is fresh. I tell you one thing, I'm in Surat from more than 30 years, teaching the same student from last 30 years. Can you imagine? I'm still taking classes for them. Every day they come. They are all young, you know why? Because they learn classes. The child mind is there to learn something. Now Bhaja Upanishad, the Tika is going to go. Swami is going to unfold this thing. And they are so eager and so anxious. They are always fresh. Therefore, learning keeps you fresh also. And learning is the very purpose of life. And to learn about myself, the spiritual knowledge is a must. All you have got everything, but no spiritual knowledge. All your accomplishment is zero. Richa, no one, no Richa. Your name is Urvi.
Urvi.
Urvi says Gujarati, I am telling you one thing in Gujarati, he say, Ekada Vagarna Minda. Suppose somebody gives Hindu Mandir, our Toledo, a check with 10 zeros, but no number in the front. What is the use of that check? All the shunya are really shunya if there is no number in the front. Similarly, if all accomplishments are there in my life, but self-knowledge is there, not there, they become what? Ekada Vagarna Minda. One without so many zeros. That's all what counts is not the zero number in the front. Okay? So he say one thing further. What I already told about the verse, but I am going to read the verse. Balastavat Krida Sakta.
Balastavat Krida Sakta.
Book next to you, take it. Everybody chant loudly. Those who don't have book also, listen and chant. Balastavat Krida Sakta.
Balastavat Krida Sakta.
Tarudastavat Taruni Rakta.
Tarunastavat Taruni Sakta.
Tavrudastavat Chintamagna.
Vruddhastavat Chintamagna.
Vruddhastavat Chintamagna.
Vruddhastavat Chintamagna.
Hare Brahmani Kopi Nalagna.
Hare Brahmani Kopi Nasakna.
Hare Brahmani Kopi Nalagna.
Hare Brahmani Kopi Nasakna.
Bhaja
Govindam Bhaja Govindam Govindam Bhaja